So it's looking like in the next update of Squad, we're going to be getting weapon skins. And I know in the Squad community, maybe those two words don't go together. No matter what your thoughts were on the infantry combat overhaul, I think we can all agree we don't want to see anybody running around with pink flamingo, pink tiger weapons. But it's looking like Offworld's going to take a much more realistic approach here, with their options only being woodland and then desert camo. And it's looking like how it will work is you purchase it and then you can toggle them off or on. But I understand if you're a little concerned about this, because this could be a door opening to a future to where we see a game much more similar to Call of Duty. Don't worry though, I don't think that's going to be the case, especially after we got an update like the infantry combat overhaul. It really seems like they're trying to, no pun intended, stick to their guns here on creating something much more closer to Project Reality than the modern day Call of Duty or Battlefield. And now, since we know Offworld Industries is now going to be developing Postscriptum, I think from a business standpoint, this makes sense for them. Hopefully, with all the revenue these weapon skins and their past emotes generate, it will allow them to hire on new team members and start getting the ball really rolling on Postscriptum. We all know how slow Offworld can be. So in my opinion, if they want to put out some extra side stuff that doesn't really change the game at all, that people can purchase optionally, that's a good thing, as long as it means a faster development cycle on future content. Now, I know the last thing we want to see in this game is microtransactions and having to pay for every small little thing, but again, I think these weapon skins and the emotes, it kind of makes sense as long as it means faster development and continuous content updates, which is exactly what we are going to be getting in this next update anyways. It looks like in the next update of Squad, we are going to be getting the Turkish faction, which is a faction I've never actually considered, maybe you have, and it's looking like they are doing some things to kind of distinguish them from the other factions. This information is coming directly from the Join Squad website. It's looking like they're not going to have any dedicated heavy anti-tank roles. They're going to have more light anti-tank roles than other factions though. 2 Grenadier variants, one with an underslung grenade launcher and another with a standalone semi-automatic grenade launcher, the MKE MGL, and it's going to be unique in its kind. A machine gunner in the direct combat roles, a unique trait to that faction, and a special Jandarma role, equipped with the SAR-109T submachine gun, their first modern SMG in Squad, which I think will be really interesting in urban environments. Also, I'm a little excited about the machine gun role being put into the direct combat spot. I'm not sure what that's going to look like, but I love to play machine gunner, so let's see what happens. It's looking like the Turkish land forces are also going to have a bunch of unique weapons and their own special optics, as well as their own special vehicles. For the specifics on that, you can look at the joinsquad.com website and check it out and see what Offworld has put. So yeah, here we have it, a brand new faction. I know some of you are probably asking, well, why don't they go ahead and fix this or fix that before they put out a new faction? But nevertheless, it's looking like we are going to be getting the Turkish faction and these new weapon skins. I'm still waiting on those fast ropes. I'm curious to see though where we go with the future of these weapon skins, and I really hope we never cross into the threshold of them becoming a little outlandish like you can see in Call of Duty. Who knows, maybe one day we'll see the marksman have his 360 no-scope demon razor YOLO kit with this purple dragon that breathes rainbows, but I do trust Offworld not to go that route. How about you? What do you think? The emotes have already gotten a little crazy with everyone doing push-ups at main before the start, making little stacks and dog piles and whatnot with them, but I think that's all in good fun. I don't think that's quite game-breaking yet, and I really do think that kind of further adds to the game. At the very least, seeing how the players adapt and toy with these new possibilities. It's really something special. There's nothing else like the Squad community, in my opinion. But again, it takes your hard-earned cash to get these. It's not super expensive or anything, but it does open the door for more of this kind of stuff in the future. And we've seen some developers push it as far as they possibly can until their fan base simply cannot tolerate it anymore. I hope Offworld doesn't push things that far, and I honestly don't think they will. But these are just my thoughts, guys, and I want to hear yours, so put some comments down below. What do you think about these new weapon skins? What do you think about Postscriptum now being developed by Offworld Industries? What do you think about this new Turkish faction? I recently interviewed Postscriptum players to see what they would like Offworld Industries to do with the game, so if you want to check that out, here's the video. Other than that, if you enjoyed today's content, please like and subscribe, and have a great rest of your night or day.